key themes of the opening presentation were really just going through the progress that we've made in the year. And fortunately, it's a year where we have made substantial growth, or our revenues are up by £1 million, which is very significant for us. The interesting thing about that is almost the entire £1 million has been generated from the UK market, which is interesting, seeing as we're actually increasing our overseas presence for the reasons of growth. One of the other things that leads on to is the increase in our staff. I always like to pick up one of the themes is the new pieces of software. We have new solutions available on the space management side, and we also acquired Aspasia, which is a residential sales and letting system. So again, those were themes that I brought out in the presentation, along with our geographical expansion, which this year has featured our opening of an office in Singapore. The event is popular every year. That's because of the agenda. We try to engage increasingly with our customers. They know that they're going to see the latest versions of the software. They know they're going to hear about any new developments that we're planning in the pipeline and so on. And I think that's part of it. We had a very good speaker this year in Professor Amin Rajan. We also have industry specialist events for the different sectors that we operate in. We always try to keep our software development in line with market demands. So obviously, although we have our own ideas, we like to do some external market research to do that. We did that for the first time last year in conjunction with Property Week, and we extended that this year with a market research activity across the whole readership of Property Week. And then we analysed that, the responses, we analysed that into our three main sectors: investors in property, end users or occupiers of property, and then service providers, managing agents and facilities managers and so on. And we did that really to learn from the market what the new requirements are. And it was quite interesting to see what the challenges facing them are. And to reflect, not all of them were technological challenges, but where they were technological challenges, we can feed that back into our development programs, as well perhaps as sharing the results with the industry and contributing to the pool of knowledge within the industry. We've always made donations to charity and such like events, but this year the staff themselves have come up with ideas to participate in community or charity events. So for instance, a number of the staff got involved with the London Moonwalk to raise funds for breast cancer. We were also involved in the London City Race, again a group of staff being sponsored to participate in that event. Similarly, our American office got involved with local community issues there, as well as various dress down days and so on to raise a few £100 for various charities. We've always taken on a number of graduate trainees during the course of the year. We've extended that this year to take on a number of school leavers. Not all young people want to go to university. So that's experimental, but I see no reason why that won't work. And I think our ability to offer jobs to young people starting a career is really just as important a contribution to the community as our charitable work. One of the challenges of being in the software world is keeping up with the technological changes driven by companies much larger than ourselves. So when Oracle, Google, Microsoft, Apple decide that something's going to happen, it happens and we have to respond to that, and that's a challenge year on year. Similarly, legislative changes, perhaps in the accountancy rules and so on, those are always things that we have to react to, as well as improving the functionality year on year for our various customer bases. On top of that though, at the moment, we've got two main themes. One is the integration of our various products together so that our customers can use our various products and the functionality of our various products on the same technological platform. And that's an initiative that will probably drive some of our development programs for the next few years. And the second one is the use of business intelligence. So we're increasingly encouraging our customers to use the data that they've built up over the years, and some of our customers have been using our software for 20 years plus, they have an enormous amount of data, and encouraging them and providing tools for them to actually mine that data and turn it into business intelligence is a key thing. So a lot of what we're doing now is providing decision support mechanisms to our customers rather than just the transaction processing that was the historic way of providing data systems.